if an angry thought came to your mind, what should you do? Just pause a little bit and think, should I react to this? You can have a little bit of a time and think about it. Oh, this is anger. I should not react to this. This is jealousy. I should not react to this. Okay?
How to never get angry or bothered by anyone. Imagine this. You're in traffic, running late, and suddenly a reckless driver cuts you off. Your blood boils, your fists tighten around the wheel, and your entire day feels ruined, all because of one random stranger. But here's the question. Why do we give people so much power over us? Why do we let their words, actions, or even their mistakes control our emotions? What if I told you that you could train your mind to stay calm, no matter what anyone says or does? That you could live with an inner peace so strong, no insult, no argument, no negativity could shake you? Today, this video, we're uncovering the secrets to never getting angry or bothered by anyone. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools to protect your peace, master your emotions, and walk through life like nothing and no one can break you. Understand anger's true source. Here's a hard truth. People don't actually make you angry. It's not their words or actions. It's your reaction to them. Think about it. Two people can hear the same insult. One shrugs it off, the other explodes. What's the difference? Not the insult itself, but the interpretation. When you understand that anger doesn't come from outside, but from inside, from expectations, ego, or unhealed wounds, you take back your power. So the next time someone tries to push your buttons, remember, they don't control your emotions. You do. Once you realize anger is your choice, not their weapon, you immediately stop being a prisoner to other people's behavior. Detach from ego. Most of the time, we get angry because our ego feels attacked. Someone questions our intelligence, we snap back. Someone disrespects us, we feel the need to prove our worth. But here's the secret. When your self-worth doesn't depend on other people's opinions, their words lose all power. Think about it. If someone called you a purple giraffe, would you get mad? Of course not, because it doesn't touch your sense of self. Now apply that same detachment to every insult or criticism. When you stop seeing every comment as a personal attack, you become untouchable. The ego craves validation, but peace comes from not needing it. The less you feed your ego, the harder it becomes for anyone to bother you. Respond, don't react. Here's a life-changing skill. Pause before responding. Most people react instantly when triggered, yelling, snapping, or sulking. But in that split second between stimulus and response, you hold the power to choose calm over chaos. Next time someone irritates you, take a breath. Count to 3. Ask yourself, will this matter tomorrow, in a week, in a year? Most of the time, the answer is no. By pausing, you shift from impulsive reaction to intentional response. You take control of the moment instead of letting the moment control you. And the best part? People who expect to upset you lose all their power when you refuse to react. Master the art of indifference. Here's a secret weapon. Indifference. Not everything deserves your energy. In fact, most things don't. The rude comment, the eye roll, the gossip behind your back, they only affect you if you give them importance. When you practice indifference, you stop letting small things dictate your mood. You realize not every battle is worth fighting, not every insult is worth acknowledging. Think about lions. Do they roar at every barking dog? No, because they know their worth. You need the same mindset. When you rise above petty negativity, you protect your peace and conserve your energy for things that truly matter. Indifference is not weakness, it's power. It's saying, your opinion does not define my reality. Build emotional immunity. Just like your body builds immunity to viruses, you can build immunity to negativity. How? By repeatedly practicing calmness. The more you train yourself to stay composed, the stronger your emotional resilience becomes. Start small. The next time someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of cursing, say, maybe they're rushing to an emergency. When a colleague is rude, think, maybe they're going through something I don't know. This doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it shields you from absorbing it. Emotional immunity means you stop personalizing other people's actions. Their storm doesn't have to become your storm. Over time, you'll find that insults, complaints, and provocations bounce off you like raindrops on a raincoat. You feel lighter, calmer, untouchable. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of observing without judgment. When anger rises, instead of being consumed by it, you watch it. You label it. This is irritation. This is frustration. By observing instead of reacting, you create distance between yourself and the emotion. You realize emotions are temporary waves. They rise, peak, and fall. Mindfulness helps you ride the wave without drowning in it. When you're present, insults lose their grip because your focus isn't on the past. How dare they say that? Or the future, I'll get back at them. It's simply on now. And in the present moment, you always have peace. Choose empathy over anger. Here's a radical shift. Instead of asking, why are they bothering me? Ask, what pain are they carrying? Most people lash out because of their own struggles, insecurity, stress, loneliness. Their anger is a reflection of their world, not yours. When you approach others with empathy, their words sting less. Instead of fueling your anger, you start to see them as humans fighting silent battles. This doesn't mean you tolerate disrespect. It means you don't internalize it. You replace judgment with understanding. And in doing so, you free yourself from carrying their negativity in your heart. Empathy transforms anger into compassion, and compassion makes you unshakable. Redefine what truly matters. At the end of the day, ask yourself, what's really worth my energy? Will the rude cashier matter in 10 years? Will that sarcastic comment define your future? Of course not. Life is short and energy is precious. When you zoom out, you realize most things that trigger anger are just noise. They don't touch your goals, your dreams, or your deeper purpose. So instead of wasting emotional energy on irritations, channel it into growth, into health, into relationships, into joy. Once you redefine what matters, you stop sweating the small stuff. And suddenly the world feels lighter, calmer, less threatening, because you're no longer giving power to what doesn't deserve it. So, how do you never get angry or bothered by anyone? By realizing that your peace is yours, and no one can take it unless you hand it over. Understand that anger comes from within, not from them. Detach from your ego. Respond instead of reacting. Master indifference. Build emotional immunity. Practice mindfulness. Choose empathy. And always remember what truly matters. The truth is, people will always be people. Some will be rude. Some will try to provoke you. Some will project their pain onto you. But their behavior doesn't have to control your inner world. When you protect your peace, you step into a rare kind of freedom. The kind where nothing and no one can shake your calm. And that, my friends, is real strength. So the next time someone tries to ruin your day, just smile, because they no longer have the power to. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe for more.